Now, this has been the biggest build on our channel, but we're going to take a look through our entire car collection, which some of these cars have yet to be released and will be in videos of their own. I'm going to break it down by breaking down my boosozoku Mustang, which was the inspiration of me that even got into cars in the first place. I saw this in a 2012 Ford booth and told myself when I could purchase one, I would. So I did. I put a absolute insanely wide kit on this car, 3-piece Japanese wheels, inspired with the boosozoku style from Japan, integrated exterior mounted intercoolers, carbon fiber covering the entire car, as well as a crazy rear diffuser. We have leather covered seats as well as harnesses, carbon fiber steering wheel, and custom crushed velvet interior. This thing has been done up. It absolutely needs a wash. This is my crazy custom diffuser, which if you'll see later, will match the Miata, as well as the boosozoku tailpipes. I got updated 2013-14 taillights, as well as this GT500 original wing. It is running a 355 wide tire in the rear with about, I think, 14 inches of width. This thing's absolutely crazy, but there's nothing more crazy or more JDM than the next car I'm about to show you. So this is our K-Truck. Yes, we did import it, and yes, this has a few things, but this is actually one of my top priorities for getting done this year. The kit still needs to be ordered, and we are going with that Virgil Abloh theme, which means we got a lot more red and blue to incorporate, including finish the interior and a lot of other nice bits to this car. This car still needs quite a few different things, including a kit and a windshield, and it's going to basically go full race car, but yet not be a race car. This car is not street legal anyways. Yes, I am hoping to make it, but for now, the priority is this and the BRZ. So let's see how this thing turns out. I'm hoping to have this car done within the next few different months, at least have the kit ordered and ready to go. If you guys have seen any of the videos on the channel recently, you would have seen this thing. This thing is a BP4W out of a 2000 Miata swapped into a 1990 Miata with originally 23,000 miles. This thing is absolutely crazy, and man, you guys can probably hear that. The exhaust is loud as hell. This thing has a livery on it temporarily. It has amazing custom wheels on this thing. Absolutely crazy looking. A 326 wing, a bride seat interior with the Vertex matching mochi on the interior. Custom made shift knob. This thing is absolutely dialed in. We have a Monzo exhaust with a perfect fitting diffuser around the back. This is also made to look like it matches the Mustang one, if you guys recall, just earlier in this video. The goal for this car is just to be a reliable street car that I can bring out and have fun on cruises. I can shift gears and smile the entire time. Before I ever put a Mozzie kit on this car, I actually want to make sure I have enjoyed it thoroughly in its setup that I've done before. I don't want to rush through the stages. I want to take my time and thoroughly enjoy the car. So that's what I'm going to do. This is my 2005 Nissan 350Z. It is a pretty much going to be a Nismo Plus type of build, grabbing the original OEM front bumper and rear bumper to complete this car. Even though it's not a Nismo, it will be looking like one. The rest of the build will be very simple. I mean, this car I'm probably in 4K, and the entire build will cost closer to 2 or 3K, so it'll be nice and cheap. The paint and everything will not be fully done, maybe this year, maybe beginning of 2026, but it is my third on my to-do list, so for now, this is where it's sitting. It's got a nice battle arrow wing. We're going to turn this car into basically like a really nice street car, but also a little bit of race car tagged into that. Some of the favorite things about this is that we had a hood gap, and so instead of fixing that cable, you know what we did? We just added hood pins to it. Yes, they're a little bit rusty right now, but we're getting new hardware for it anyways, so it doesn't really matter. One reason why I got this car for so cheap is because the paint job is flaking. So not only do I need to actually paint this car, but for now, this car's also got a lot of other cosmetic issues. It's got dents here and there that I gotta go over. So while it is a great daily driver, by no means is it a show car. This is the newest car on the channel. Now, it already has a lot of parts, and we haven't actually started on the modifications of this thing, but this thing is gonna be a really quick build in comparison to some of the other builds that we have planned. I already have a body kit for this thing. The only thing I'm missing is wheels. I already have paint and everything else that we're going to do to this thing. It is going to be crazy. Behind this car is I wanted a V8, and I wanted something that was going to be really fun and really reliable, and that's a 4-door car. Now this thing meets all of that and more. It's a all-wheel drive police charger that I'm going to be building into a VIP charger. Crazy kit, crazy wheels. I already have the boosozoku Mustang that you guys saw earlier, but this is going to be another JDM American style build onto an American car. I like doing the two, and it's kind of like a fusion of different genres blending together. It has a $2,000 Scat Pack interior with the houndstooth on the bottom, bolstering seats that feel absolutely incredible, modern interior, and a really fun light on the inside that lets me change it, and it's super cool to film at night. I can always like illuminate myself and record on the go. I absolutely love this car and what we're going to be doing to it. 36 in a chest, okay. 28 in a waist, okay. This is our 2013 BRZ, and the plans for this year will be closer to having this car done in August or late fall maybe. This will get an entire robot craftsman kit, plus a bunch of other custom stuff. We already have an entire livery design for it and everything like that. We bought it for really cheap because of the crash damage. We plan on fixing all of that and making it twice as good as it was. These cars are stylish as heck. Yes, the engine's a little questionable, but this car did come with 20,000 miles on it. So, long life, hopefully, and if not, fuck it, we swap it. To round out the 2024 collection, we have our 2005, I don't know how many... To round out... To round out... I'm holding it so low right now. To round out the 2024 collection, we have... Stop. You're cold. To round out the